General Musa was represented by the Senior Special Assistant on Intelligence and Security, General Bala Isandu, retired, described the initiative as a movement designed to harness the potential of young Nigerians and women for national development and democratic participation. Musa said the initiative was created to mobilize young people for civic participation, support grassroots development efforts, and deepen backing for the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Kaduna State Governor Ubasani.
Over 60% of Nigerian population is under 30. If we do not engage them, empower them, and give them direction, we have failed. It is the formal activation of a movement of young Nigerians and women who believe in service, in development, and in the future of this great nation. Let me specially recognize the hundreds of support and interest groups from across Kaduna State and beyond, who are here today as partners and affiliates of the MUSAWA 4YD movement. This initiative has a clear mandate. One, to mobilize young people across Kaduna State and soon across the entire Federation for civic participation and national development. Two, to drive grassroots support for the re-election of His Excellency, our amiable President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, whose renewed hope agenda is laying the foundation for a stronger Nigeria. Three, to secure victory for His Excellency, our wonderful Senator Uba Sani, Executive Governor of Kaduna State, whose inclusive governance and development strides we must consolidate.
The national coordinator of the Musawa 4YD initiative, Polycarp Gankong, revealed that the organization had built an extensive grassroots structure across Kaduna State.
What we inaugurated today is not just an initiative. It is a movement with roots in every community in Kaduna State. Let me first address the heart of this gathering. As of today, we have 250 by my speech, but as at yesterday, we have up to 266 support groups that have registered with MUSAWA for Youth and Development Initiative. By the end of this month, we are going to have 26,446 active grassroots mobilizers strategically positioned to engage communities, influence public opinion, and drive political participation at a large scale.
Representing Governor Ubasani at the event, the State Commissioner of Justice, James Kanyip, stated that youth development remains crucial to addressing insecurity, poverty, and social instability. Kanyip added that the Kaduna State government has continued to invest in skills acquisition and human capital development through vocational training centers established across the state.
A lot of challenges we have in insecurity today in Nigeria is because of the idleness of our youth. So many of them are wandering around, no job, nothing to do. And the saying goes, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So when you engage the youth with education and skill acquisition through development of their human capacity, you take them away from the shackles of poverty, you take them away from being prone to insecurity, and you take them away from being radicalized and initiated or indoctrinated into insecurity. A lot of bandits we have today are not old men. A lot of kidnappers we have today are not old men. A lot of people engaged in insurgency are not old men. 90% are the youth, and because they have not been engaged. So when we start this kind of program, we always welcome them. And that is why the state government has always been very, very supportive when it comes to this kind of engagements. You could recall that His Excellency has 3 major skill acquisition centers in the state. One is located in Igajukum, that is the headquarters. The one in Zone 1 is located in Suba, and the one in Zone 3 is located in Samarukata. All these skill acquisition programs that remove the youth from being susceptible to indoctrination and radicalization.
While congratulating the organizers, the executive chairman of the Kaduna State Internal Revenue Service, Jerry Adams, urged them to ensure the initiative remains focused on sustainable youth and community development.
General Musa is someone I know that is very proactive and he always talk of time. He believes that anything worth doing is worth doing well and timely too. That is why when he became Chief of Defense Staff, every time we're in contact with him, he will ask, what do we do for the people? There is no time. He's always very, he's always looking at the time factor. And he's a team player. General Musa and our governor, distinguished Senator Ubasani, have been working hand in hand. And in 3 years, 2 years, going to 3 years, in that very little time, they have done so much for Kaduna State, they have done so much for Southern Kaduna, and they have done so much for the country at large. He's a team player. I am sure going forward that this will be extended to all the nooks and crannies of the country.
The event's highlight was the formal inauguration of the MUSAWA for Youth and Development Initiative, with participants pledging to support youth empowerment, grassroots mobilization, and community development across Kaduna State and beyond. ABAYO, Gandu, Frontline News, Kaduna.